डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Once again, welcome friends. I welcome all the students of Bachelor of Computer Application, and today friends we are going to discuss BCA 402 e-commerce. We will be discussing block number 4, that is e-commerce websites and e-banking, and today we will discuss block number 4, unit number 1, e-commerce websites. So, let us start with the presentation. Friends, in block number 4, as we have said that we will be discussing e-commerce websites and e-banking. So, what exactly this block talks about? So, this block will explain detail about Indian e-commerce websites. You will study how the evolution of internet takes place and what was the earlier and present achievement. In this block, you will be aware of e-banking in India and concept of electronic clearing facility. So, the overall discussion related to this block will go through the types of websites, idea about promoting website, basic factors for growth of web, knowing more about types of web design, features of e-commerce hosting services, idea about Indian e-commerce websites, knowing about electronic delivery channel, idea of e-banking in India. So, friends, today we will discuss unit number 1 of this particular block and we will discuss e-commerce websites. So, what exactly you will get after learning this unit? So, you will study about e-commerce websites, you will study about various web pages, you will study about various software tools associated with e-commerce websites or designing e-commerce websites, and you will also study about how exactly the hosting is being done in e-commerce websites or related to e-commerce websites. So, let us discuss what exactly e-commerce websites and how exactly we have to deal with. So, internet is interconnection of various networks. It is also known as World Wide Web, and it is a huge web spreading across the globe for information interchange. So, e-commerce means selling and buying of materials, and for this seller and buyer will contact each other through a web medium on internet. So, website is an electronic media or a platform to represent your company to the world, wherein both buyer and seller come together and they communicate with each other. So, with internet, certain software tools will help in communicating through e-commerce websites all around the world, all across the globe. So, how exactly the website works and how exactly this e-commerce transactions takes place. So, website is a platform. So, e-commerce is kind of a virtual world, whereas we have plenty of services, where we have plenty of establishments involved, and website is one of it. So, website is the platform which is used by companies for their internal as well as external uses, internal communication and internal know-how. So, how exactly the communication takes place? So, all these things are available on internet on their websites. With the support of website, an organization acquire ability to communicate with the world dynamically. So, that is the benefit of this website of any particular organization. So, through website people can come to know your organization, your first phase, your business, your company, your mission and vision and values. In short, this is the most handy way of letting the world know who you are and your product. So, what exactly you are dealing with, or what sort of products you are dealing with. So that you can demonstrate through your websites. So depending on your needs and requirements, you can make various types of websites. Most largely, websites are categorized into two, and that is static and dynamic. In static websites, the information are fixed, they are not changing day to day, whereas in dynamic website, the information are changing day to day as per the user need or as per the company or the organization dealing with. So here a small image that has been provided over here, wherein how exactly the websites are being opened or the websites or the computer is communicating with the website. So here we have computer, we have some sort of device through which we are connecting to the internet, so that we can say it's a modem. So it is a cable DSL modem, okay, and through which with the use of some sort of internet line, or earlier in this case telephone line, we are connecting to the internet. So that is a globe, it is a virtual world, and through which we are connecting to the server of the website to which we would like to contact. So this is a small mechanism how exactly the website works and how exactly the customer send a request to connect to a specific website. So what are the advantages of websites? So usually it creates a brand value of the customer, it creates a brand value of the organization, and it creates an impression amongst the customer that we get to know about that particular organization. Otherwise nobody will be if nobody will have the information related to that particular product or related to the supplier or to the manufacturer, okay, so nobody will take interest in buying that particular product, okay. So it will create positive image about that particular product into customer's mind, and it will create brand image of the customer of the organization, which means the organization who they are dealing with, whatever kind of products they are dealing with. So interested buyers normally look into the or search for the information related to that particular products or the services on your websites, whatever we are offering. So your website can make your product and service available online to the buyers before they buy. They can have a look at the product and services on your website. So if your website is offering online shopping, your website never closes. So business is available round the clock, and this will lead to earn more profit. So that is one of the biggest thing, because whenever we are dealing with the normal customer or conventional customer, okay, so at that particular time the services or the product will be available from daytime, let us say from 9 to 7 or 9 to 8 or whatever. But here whenever it comes to website or it comes to e-commerce through website, through online mode, okay, so the business will be available round the clock, 24/7. So you can either answer the inquiries or the question that your customer come across or have put up to you. Apart from the product and services, your website can also provide helpful tips like information, articles, and this can be made available to general public as a media of information via your website. So this is obviously when customer get to know about what sort of information or what sort of services this particular website provides. So you can get all the details, or you can provide all the details, various helpful tips, information, articles, and lot many things, that whatever you have something in your mind that you can do with website. So you can gain trust, confidence and loyalty of your customer if your website reflects information of your company, product sorry. So you can gain trust, confidence and loyalty of your customer if your website reflects information of your company, product or business right on time and latest and always. So, these are some of the important thing whenever you want to provide latest thing, latest information, and you want to gain some sort of confidence about your organization in customers' minds. So, this should be there in your website. So, how exactly we can categorize the website? So, there are any set of domain that is a huge gain in the large clientele base, and the changes over internet, over speed, the scenario has got changed by providing various kinds of services to the customer. Okay. So, nowadays various kinds of websites are available. They are doing a specific kind of business, they are doing specific kind of services to their customers. So, business websites, so it provides business solution to the customer or to the consumer. They offer large number of business services that helps in retaining the customers. Business relationships locally and around the world can be accomplished by using this kind of websites, business websites. Okay. Those who are directly dealing with particular product or production or manufacturing industry, so they are dealing with this kind of websites. They have all the kinds of information available to their business, to their products, to their services, and how exactly they are dealing with and their client base. So, the supplier or some other stakeholders, those who are associated with this business, they can get benefit out of it. Marketing websites, so they are basically used for marketing the and promotion of brands and services. So, there are plenty of other websites. Let us say some sort of, I will not name the website, but some sort of websites, they are directly dealing with branding of particular organization. They are providing some sort of customer base. Suppose I as a customer want to get or want to buy some sort of mobile, okay, of a specific brand. So, I can go and inquire which are the nearest store. So, they will provide the details, these are the nearest store from where you can buy some sort of mobile, and they are providing base relevant things. Okay. So, whenever you do not want to go and purchase online, and if you want to purchase through offline through conventional mode, so this marketing websites provide some better promotion and brands are relevant to your services and brands. So, it makes marketing activities cost effective with broader scope of publicity, global approach, better products and service publicity across the globe. It increases sales and communication, and they are huge source of leads. So, they are providing various source of leads through which any particular organization can get out of it. So, nowadays various social media platforms are also providing some sort of stuffs to their clients. Search engine websites. So, search engine websites, they are just nothing but a tool wherein you can get any kind of suppose you have something in your mind and you want to search it onto that any particular platform, or you want to get the information related to it. So, you can just start entering the information, and search engine will have some sort of algorithms and indexing information, and they will provide relevant information and relevant documents to as per your request. So, it helps in targeting a marketing group more effectively. High ranking on search engines lead to more traffic towards your business, your website, which increases popularity and business. You can link your website with other advertising websites for promotional activities and create brand awareness. So, these are the benefits of search engine websites. Then customer relationship websites. So, we have some sort of websites that improves communication with customers by displaying and showing products of his need. So, let us say some sort of customer, they want some information related to various kinds of product. So, these websites will provide information related to those products by customers' needs. So, they will directly focus on how exactly best way customer can be dealt with or customer can be provided the services. So, to provide convenient support for the customer like boards, blogs, contact information and other web forms. So, this is one of the most important thing. So, with the use of some blogs, you can get the details. Let us say somebody is interested in some sort of cooking websites. So, wherein by reading some sort of blogs, suppose some sort of blogs are providing technical stuff, some contact information and other forms. So, you can get all these details from customer relationship websites. So, these websites improve business to customer relationships with communication, support and latest information. So, this is one of the most important thing. Then websites add credibility. So, some of the websites, they are providing services related to credibility, some sort of ranking, some sort of how exactly particular things are belongs to. So, it should provide easy way to contact you. It collects customer information and allow him to sign up and order products and services through the website. They can give some sort of feedback and based on the feedback the ranking are being done. So, it allows customers to download necessary forms, information without having contacting in person. It also allows to have targeted mailing list for your business. So, these are some of the important services of websites that add credibility. Then news websites. So, this website shows related news which can be seen by user anytime. So, whenever you want to have some latest stuff related to any particular, let us say political or what is happening on the globe. So, you can go and visit that particular website and you can have latest stuff related to the happening in on the globe. Such websites should be updated for everyday news with latest blogs. Obviously, so nowadays most of the websites are providing live news as well. Then feedback websites. Some websites provide the services related to feedback, services related to the overall ranking of the product or services. So, some websites have feedback form for the customers to submit their problems. Such websites provide an appropriate solution in a timely manner. It improves business to customer relationship with quicker, easy and cost effective manner. Such websites play an integral part of companies' promotional and marketing strategy. And in contact management system, website can be set up so that you can update any section of your website whenever required. So, these are some of the important things related to feedback websites. Now, how to promote website on search engine tool? So, what are the methods that we should promote our platform? Because it is not always necessary that whatever services or product you are providing or you are dealing with, it will get reflected to the customer. For that, we need to promote our website. For that, we need to promote our platform. So, what are the ways out to promote our websites? So, advertising is a form of corporate communication that uses several approaches to reach a target audience with a definite message in order to achieve precise organizational objectives. So, there are plenty of ways by which we can make the advertisement. An effective promotional strategy needs the dealer to understand how promotion fits with the supplementary marketing activities like product, distribution, pricing, target markets and all. So, the inclusive success of a publicity strategy requires input from others in impacted serviceable areas. So, it is not always necessary that whatever advertisement you make will go in a positive direction. There might be the possibility that some advertisement may not affect the business or the sales or promotion of whatever product or services you are dealing with. So, we need to think about and we need to check about the things. So, consumer markets, organizational markets, services and international market. So, what exactly the consumer market talks about? So, fast moving consumer goods, consumer durables, coordinated marketing mixed to achieve the objectives. So, this is again one of the important thing that we need to think about. Organizational market. So, differences from consumer market adding value through service, industrial, non-profit marketing, government, reseller. So, these are some of the important things that talks about organizational markets. Then services. We need to market our services, differences of services from physical products, intangibility, ownership, inseparability, perishability and variability. So, these 7 P's: strategies, service elements of physical product marketing, tangible and intangible benefits. So, these are also important things related to services to promote your website. An international market, obviously whenever you want to whenever you are targeting the international market, okay, so at that particular time you must also think about how exactly you should promote your product in an international market. So, the globalization, the issues, the benefits and risk, market attractiveness and strategies, this is also important thing. Now, which are the media to promote your product or to promote your website or to promote your e-commerce platform? So, there are several media by which you can promote your e-commerce website, which can be by publicizing on television. You should obviously give advertisement to the television, because television now plays a vital role in promoting any particular product or services. Then radio, you can promote your product or services through radio, through FM, because nowadays while traveling or while working at home, people used to listen music and all. So, at that particular time radio plays a vital medium to promote your product or services. Then newspapers, whenever suppose people are watching TV or listening to radio, but every day in the morning people used to read newspapers. So, if you have some sort of best product or best services or some sort of biggest let us say promotion offer, then at that particular time you can promote your e-commerce platform or relevant offers through newspapers. Then internet, obviously by using some sort of adwares and some ad publishing facilities, you can publicize your e-commerce platform or your website onto internet. And one of the regular or usual thing, that is by publicizing the brochures. Okay, so you can circulate the brochures. So, with the use of these brochures and all, you can get the things or you can promote your services. So, how exactly, apart from these things, what sort of things we need to take care? So, apart from this, you can launch certain schemes online on your website to attract customers, which can be feature product effectively. So, how exactly we need to feature our product effectively? So, that is one of the most important thing. So, you have to concentrate on fresh arrivals, best sellers, currently viewed items. You have to stress on your catalog, which at the same time act as the best sales tools. So, friends, here we are as a supplier, we need to focus on insight of how exactly people or how exactly the customers are viewing your product. So, we need to address the features of the product effectively, so that more and more customers can get attracted out of it. Then promotional offers. Obviously, whenever you are dealing with the consumers and whenever you are saving some sort of price by purchasing directly from the suppliers or by purchasing directly from the manufacturers. So, at that particular time you should provide some sort of offers to the customers, and that will attract the customers to buy any item or goods from your website. So, to boost sales of products, you have to launch certain promotional offers on your product, which can be discount, free shipping, assured gift on shopping, points for redemption on purchasing. So, that will attract the customers to buy from that particular platform. Email reminder. So, by reminding your offers and schemes on mail, you can double your online turnover, because suppose somebody has inquired about a specific product, okay, but they have not purchased. So, you can send some sort of promotional emails through which you can invite them, they can think of second time. validating customers view. So by improving SEO, search engine optimization, and by increasing conversation with customers, so there are chances where you can promote more products. Okay, so you can work on feedback, and based on that you can provide best services out of it. Now factors for the growth of web. So on which factors the growth of web works on? So normally it is noticed that all the retailers will think for future trends which fuel e-commerce growth. So while predicting, many vendors think in correct direction and can easily judge the correct view, while a few fail to do so. So it is not always necessary that whatever you think of will go in the right direction. There might be the possibility that suppose we are thinking some sort of growth and we may get fail. So what are the base factors, or what are the factors for the growth of web? So a healthy growth figure of e-commerce success can only be impacted by the integration of various strategies that can make online shopping more enjoyable and unique. However, the strategies are quick to implement. So it is noted that World Wide Web architecture was created to have criteria that are designed and framed as per certain principles, which lead to software design thinking about situation of network with following considerations. So an information system must be able to record random association between any arbitrary objects, unlike more database system that does. So if two sets of users started to use system independently, to make a link from one system to another should be an incremental effort. So not requiring usable operations such as merging of linked databases. Okay, so these are some sort of technical stuff, and we need to take care about it. Any efforts to limit a user as a whole to the use of particular language or operating system was always doomed to failure. So we should not limit the users by restricting some sort of services. So information must be available on all the platforms, including future ones. Any attempt to constrain the mental model users have data into given pattern was always doomed to failure. And if the information within an organization is to be accurately represented, so that is one of the most important thing. While entering or correcting it must be trivial for the person directly knowledgeable. So types of web design. So whenever we are designing website, so we need to think about what sort of website we need to design. So there are plenty of other websites. So fixed design, liquid design. So web pages are aligned with for standard layout, which cannot be altered when the browser is resized or type of device using particular website. So they'll fit, and there will not be any flexibility in that particular design. So nowadays it is not being used regularly. Liquid design. So resizing the browser, the content on the page spreads itself out to fill the width of the browser when expanded, and will look enlarged as through it has sunk. So this is some sort of liquid design. Whenever you change some sort of browser settings, or you minimize or maximize, it will change their column or relevant content on the web page, and that are built using percentages. Hence the column increases or decreases in size relative to each other. Okay, so it is not that flexible, but it is providing some sort of solution related to minimizing or maximizing the web browser, and it will minimize or maximize based on the percentage or column or row kind of things. This is one of the most design that nowadays people are using. So this design makes website viewing easier by displaying website on different devices. In forms, those are easy to read and navigate. The website is easily viewable and usable on desktop computers, tablets and smartphones. So, nowadays people are using or they are surfing net through their smartphones or tablets along with their desktop or laptops. So, this kind of design are more attractive. The quality of image and videos are also downloaded differently depending on the internet connection that the device is connected to. So, this is also one of the most important kind of design. Now, the e-commerce websites. So, there are plenty of e-commerce websites available in India as well as on the globe, and these are some of the widely used e-commerce websites. Okay. So, this online website offers payment at doorstep, cash on delivery. So, it is unique, interesting and logical, and following are some of the names of e-commerce websites available today, that is Snapdeal, Amazon.com, Flipkart.com, Myntra.com and Clubfactory.com, and there are plenty of other websites available. So, let us talk about some of the software tools. So, while designing some sort of e-commerce websites, the organization need to go through some of the things. So, web designing involves various factors. These factors decide the overall appeal of your website. So, when you are marketing websites, you have to keep in mind various factors in terms of look and feel, size, layout, color themes, graphics, compositions, typography, downloading size, resolution, functionality and page layout. So, to design an e-commerce website, you require following software and hardware. So, softwares like HTML, CSS, JavaScript along with jQuery and Ajax, database system like MySQL, SQL, some sort of knowledge about SEO like effective content, dynamic URL, server management, htaccess, mode required. Then some sort of you need to have some expertise related to design software like Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW. You need to have some knowledge about framework like Magento, Petasoft, OpenCart, and you need to have some sort of expertise on designing of website using Photoshop. Involves compiling, web designing, working with slice optimization, creating and editing animations, rollover palettes. So, these are some of the steps that you need to have some detailed knowledge about the tools while you are working with e-commerce websites. Now, let us discuss e-commerce hosting services. So, the platform does not work alone. There should be some sort of hosting services that is described as type of website hosting platform which serves electronic commerce website. So, it is different from normal web hosting as per its unique feature and functions that will handle and run commercial website. So, it includes SSL, secure circuit layer kind of services, database support, shopping cart software, payment processing services, e-commerce software, security initiatives and many more. So, e-commerce hosting is designed to give entrepreneurs as well as business with every tool in addition to service necessary for setup, manage and conduct an e-commerce business. So, this is somewhat technical, but e-commerce website alone will not work properly unless and until proper hosting services is available to that particular organization. So, this e-commerce providers are basically hosting companies that offer e-commerce hosting package to their clients. To ensure about security and safety of payment, such hosting providers will normally assist by setting internet merchant accounts, that is a kind of bank accounts which is established for processing of Visa card, MasterCard, American Express and other credit card transactions. So, as this each and every transaction will deal with some sort of financial transaction or some sort of payments. Okay. So, all this information should be kept secretly and in a secured manner. So, this is also one of the most important thing. The role of such e-commerce hosting firms is to handle all technical values of creating and maintaining of commercial website that are designed for the customers. So, this is again the important thing. So, some popular hosting websites, let us discuss Bluehost, It is a web hosting company which is third across the world that carries unique website supporting feature for hosting. iPage Hosting is fourth best e-commerce website providers across the world among top e-commerce website hosting providers, and it carries an SSL certification that allows secure transaction online along with unlimited disk space and bandwidth. GoDaddy, it is also top e-commerce website hosting provider that offers client with a unique feature which help in supporting e-commerce website. There are other hosting facilities like JustHost, HostMonster, and etc. So whenever we are talking about website, whenever we are talking about the design pattern, whenever we are talking about the hosting services, so we should not forget about working of WebTrack. How many people are visiting our website? So what are their positive and negative way outs? So we need to think about. So WebTrack is a tracking system that will give details about product visiting your website and its activity on that website. So this also helps in tracking about who is doing what. Set of statistics which help in monitoring and tracking of visitors to website. Statistical data about visitor traffic and aggregate data into meaningful reports. Website management decisions on daily basis. Number of unique visitor site in 24-hour period. Place from which visitor belongs to. So these are some of the important things while we are tracking about the customer and the relevant behavior. So by tracking unique visitors over long period of time, you will be able to derive important return on investment information. Obviously, whenever we are making some sort of business, so we need to monitor certain things, and working of WebTrack is also again an important point related to it. So with this we are concluding today's session related to e-commerce websites, and today we have discussed various points related to e-commerce websites. Friends, for any further query you can write to me on nilesh.modi@bu.edu.in, and you can join me on my social media platform Facebook and YouTube on IDR Nilesh Modi. So friends, in today's session we discussed about e-commerce websites design, then various kinds of websites, various categories of websites, how to host e-commerce websites onto global platform, and how to track your web presence on the consumer's mind. So with this we are concluding, we are finishing today's session. So we will discuss the next topic related to e-commerce in next session. Thank you very much.
स्वाध्यायः परमः